routine.
Jade Carey, the Olympic champion, will be over there on the vault for Oregon State.
I watched her stick. Oh! I watched her stick one of those. That was a really pretty ball.
Sage Thompson now for Oregon State after Jennifer McMillan had a 9-8.
Sage is a beautiful bar swinger. Let's take a look at this dismount here. Big double layout. Just a step back on the landing. Great bar routine. Let's take another look at this dismount. Double layout. Look at how her toes are glued together.
Here is Jade Carey. Oregon State needs a little bit of help here. They have a 9.725 they'd like to replace. Jade Carey's the one to do it.
I love how her legs are glued together on that packed salto. Van Leeuwen up to the high bar, same thing. Legs perfectly stuck together. Now watch this double layout. He was practicing it all tour long.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Great routine for Jade Carey.
Sophia Esposito will lead off for Oregon State on the beam. They have some ground to make up if they hope to advance to the championship session on Sunday. They're a quarter of a point out of second place. Clemson currently having one of their best meets of the year, holding on to second. Meg Adler from NC State, we're currently in fourth.
Solid back handspring layout step out on the left side of your screen for Sophia. Now on the right, Meg, front handspring, front 1.5, straddle jump. Beautifully done. Sophia dismounting on the left, round off, beautiful, double full.
Better here, or Ziltovic would move Clemson ahead of, move NC State ahead of Clemson at this point in the rotation. Jennifer McMillan on beam now for Oregon State. She's coming after Lauren Letch had only 9.075, so this is a crucial routine if Oregon State wants to stay in contention for those two spots.
It's very important to just stay calm up there after a fall. These athletes just have to remember that they've worked so hard in the gym every single day to handle situations just like this.
Talina Harris Miranda for Florida had a 9.925. Here is Alyssa Arana.
Alyssa has worked so hard to perfect this bar routine. Pirouette right on top of the bar.
On beam for Oregon State, and another critical routine. Sydney Gonzales after Jennifer McMillan had a 9.85. Remember, they're trying to replace the 9.075. They need two hit routines now on the left for Oregon State on beam.
Off to a great start there. Front aerial to back tuck, so solid. Wow! Look at the height on that back tuck out of a front 1.5 twist. That was insane. Switch leap, split jump. This has been a very good beam routine so far. Oh, love that unique dismount. Gainer front full.
Their stars Chloe Negretti as Jade Carey prepares to take to the beam for a crucial routine for Oregon State as well. Oh! No! Oh. Negretti's down.
So many.
Sure sucked the air out of the room with Chloe Negretti, one of the greats from NC State in their history, going down on floor. Jade Carey is still keeping her cool as she always does on beam. Not fazed by the remarkable, but that is what it's going to take to win the championship. They'll be going against LSU, UCLA, Oklahoma, other teams, Utah, who have and can score 198s as well when they get to Fort Worth 2 weeks from now. Savannah Miller for Oregon State on floor now.
Opening up with a double pike. Very nice control on that landing. Skylar just dismounted a round off 1.5, stuck dismount. Great first routine. She hit the dab for the Florida Gators. Front layout. Like you said, Bart, Oregon State just needs to be normal here on floor. And I'm not sure what their normal is, but that looks pretty great to me.
Ava Myers will vault for NC State. Meg Adler got that off to a terrific start with her vault, 9.85.
That was another floaty goal. Okay, last pass. Double tuck. Very nice opening routine for Oregon State.
In an unusual year for Oregon State, they are a conference of one since last year with the conference realignment, where they are the only remaining team in the Pac-12 that has a gymnastics program. In a couple of years, Boise State and Utah State previous teams that have healthy athletes who could compete at the highest level. That's kept them from winning that fourth national championship.
That was a great routine for Anya Pilgrim.
Olivia Buckner on the floor. Savannah Miller started them off with a 9.85. On floor. They've had 2 straight 9.85s over there for Miller and Buckner.
Opening pass for Sophia. Front through to double pike. He makes it look easy.
Oregon State, their lead coming into this rotation over NC State between second and third place. As .35. They're extending their lead a little bit more here with solid routines on floor. In the meantime, NC State has been scoring well on ball. All scores 9-8 or better. Here is Zultivin.
Big Yurchenko full. Just a hop backwards on the landing. Clean in the air. Nice vault. Front layout, front 1.5. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Sophia Esposito for Oregon State had a 9.875. Here's Sage Thompson.
Speaking of incredible, Sage is another incredible gymnast. Look at this opening pass, 1.5, front layout.
Lauren Wright will get ready to vault for NC State. They have 3 9.8s and a 9.85 over there. Scoring well on vault in this fourth and final rotation.
Yurchenko full, nearly stuck. Double pike. Very nicely done for Sage.
Interest .35 coming into this fourth and final rotation. A 9.575 or better for Kaitlin Garcia right now will guarantee them an advance spot to the Sunday's championship round here along with Florida.
1.5, front full. A very upbeat, fun floor routine.
Meanwhile, Alyssa Arana mounts the beam for Florida. They're already over 198 with a huge 198.225 after Harris Miranda's score came in as another 9.95, 2 in a row for the Gators on beam. They have looked completely in control of every routine, start to finish tonight.
Double tuck to close out Kaitlin Garcia's routine, and it looks like that may be enough.
Coming after Kaitlin Garcia had a 9.9, so did Sage Thompson. Big gold medalist in Tokyo Olympics on this event.
Watch this opening pass. 2 twists, 2 flips, and she does it like it's nothing.
Gentleman over her right shoulder is her father, Brian Carey, who coaches her and now is one of the assistant coaches at Oregon State. Rachel Riley will be the final individual competitor on the beam.
Front layout, front full for Jade. Back handspring layout, step out for Rachel over on beam. gearing up for this last pass. Double top. Wow. I mean, Bart.
The #1 all-arounder